guys? Welcome back to Rusty Nuts Media. So we haven't posted a video in a while. It's been about 2 weeks now. So last weekend was Memorial Day. We spent Memorial Day with the family, kind of hung out and played games and did all that. So this week we are back to working on Project Gewch. In the last video, we dropped the engine out of it. We started welding up all the holes and unnecessary stuff. We drilled out all the brackets that were under the hood that we didn't need. Started getting a lot of the metal work done under the hood to shave the engine bay and make it prettier, basically, is all we're doing. Making it less cluttered, more organized, easier to see everything, easier to work on, da-da-da-da-da. So what we did, we took our welder, we got all the seams welded up in the engine bay to the frame rails, the motor mount brackets. We got those fully welded all the way around, so it's not just the spot welds, it's fully welded all the way around. We grinded a lot of the welds down to where we can kind of use body filler to make it flush. From there, after we ground down all the welds, we took long strand fiberglass to kind of reinforce any big indentions we wanted to remove out of the engine, or anywhere we wanted to join together that was semi-structural. You know, we welded all the structural stuff, but anything else got long strand fiberglass. From there, we moved down to the short strand fiberglass and started using that. And now we've started working with the body filler just to smooth in areas that aren't going to be under any stress at all, so they shouldn't crack. This is just to smooth out the engine base. So where we're at right now, this is what we're working on. We've got everything, all the different colors or all the different strands of fiberglass, body filler, that kind of stuff. Everything has been fully welded. That's going to be under tension as far as the motor and the solid motor mounts and all that stuff. So everything's reinforced properly and done. So right now we're not going to do a whole lot of recording on this process. It might just be a couple time lapses here and there, because right now it's just sanding. A little more Bondo or body filler or fiberglass here and there. Sanding. You all know that kind of stuff. So once we get all that kind of smoothed out and we do the first coat of primer in here just to see where we're at, then we'll kind of catch back up to where we are then. So we'll see you in just a little bit. All right, guys, a little update on where we're at right now. We've got one side, it's the passenger side. It's pretty close. It's not completely finished, but we're gonna go ahead and lay down just a little bit of primer and then sand through that, kind of use it as a guide coat to see where our high spots, where our low spots are. I've said it before, I'll say it again, it's not a show car, so we're not going for show car quality. We just want it smoothed out. So it's not gonna be, you know, polished. It's not gonna be the smoothest thing in the world, and we're not professional body men. We don't do this for a living, but we know a little bit about it, and we're gonna use what we know to kind of get it where we like it. So that's where we're at right now. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with a little bit of primer. We'll show you after we primer it and kind of show you the little spots that we're gonna work on next. So, all right, so we just put a little bit of primer over everything just to kind of see where we were. This is where we're at currently. As you can see, there's a couple more spots we need to kind of sand down, fill in, sand it down, just keep going over it over and over again until we get it perfectly smooth. So we're gonna use this primer as kind of a guide coat to kind of tell us where we need to start working on a little bit here and there. And of course, as we go, we'll kind of update you where we are. So sanding, you know the drill. All right, guys, after a few more hours of sanding, a few more layers of body filler, a little more sanding, a little more body filler, a little more sanding, that is where we're at. It's getting really smooth on this side. It's getting really good. I know it looks like crap on the camera, but you can feel it. It's really smooth through there. And of course, anybody that's done body work before knows that. It looks like crap, but it feels really smooth. So we're almost ready for primer on this side. We're gonna start hammering out this side a little bit more. And then of course, once we get that side, we can start working on the firewall back here. So basically, we're just gonna keep doing this over and over until it gets good. And then we're gonna prime it and see where we're going from there. So we'll probably give you one more update at the end of this video, and then probably just exit out of here for the day and come back throughout the week and just keep working on it through the week. And the next update, we should be painting this engine bay. So we'll see how far we can get today. All right, guys, last update for the day. We've got the passenger side pretty much finished up. We're gonna end up sanding it down with probably around 180, 220, and then priming that side. Probably doing one final sand just to make sure it's all good, using putty to fill in any little pinholes here or there. Then we're also gonna be doing that side this week, the firewall, finishing everything up like that. Sorry, it's kind of a boring video. There's not a lot going on besides just sanding right now. I've been ordering a couple parts here and there. We've got a lot of good stuff coming up. So all we have to do is get through with this part, and then we can move on to more fun stuff. So we're working as quick as we can to get it finished up. So until next time, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You'll see a lot of fun stuff coming up here shortly, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.